The Republic of Kenya is decorated by the President of the Union of Comoros. Le Président de la République du Kenya se voit décoré de la médaille du Grand Croix Croissant Rouge par le Président de l'Union des Comores.
Sasa hivi ni rais wa Komoro anamheshimu mwenzake Rais William Ruto. Hii ni heshima kubwa, inaonyesha ushirikiano wa Komoro na Kenya.
Preza kama tabligh wa rais kili Isam al-Hilal al-Akhtar أعلى وسام الدولة قبل أخي محمد الرئيس.
Kwa heshima ya ndugu yangu rais wenu, serikali ya Kenya itawapatia scholarships 100 kwa watoto wa kutoka hapa Komoro. Na vile vile kwa sababu ya undugu na urafiki na watu wa...
Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and welcome back to my political episode for today. I'm just requesting you, just in case you're currently watching for the first time, or maybe you haven't subscribed to my channel, to please subscribe and give this video a like. You can also press the notification bell down below so that every time I upload a video here, YouTube will automatically update you by sending you the notifications. Otherwise, to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, to my supporters, I really want to appreciate you for your continued support. Feel very much welcome as you watch, and I really don't take your entire support for granted. You can also support me by sharing this video across so that we can receive or we can grow into a bigger audience. So thank you so much as you support me in one way or another. So President William Ruto's visit to Comoros recently was very much successful. The reason as to why I'm saying this is that William Ruto was officially recognized. He was crowned as the president of the entire Africa. So William Ruto is no longer the president of the Republic of Kenya alone, but he is actually a leader, the president of the entire Horn of Africa. And that is why William Ruto was rewarded during a certain event in Comoros with a grand cross of the green crescent in that place, which has actually a special meaning. Just look at this photo here, showing how William Ruto was received like a king and how he was rewarded with various with the leaders there in Comoros. And that came to my mind. You know, I listened recently on the opposition side whereby they were criticizing William Samoei Ruto for making very many trips in his administrations, more than the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But they really don't know the mission or the reason behind William Ruto's trips, jetting out of the country. But in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give you a total of 4 reasons as to why William Ruto was officially crowned as the president of the entire Horn of Africa. First of all, President William Ruto has continued to win plaudits across Africa. Majority of the African leaders, different head of states, not even in Africa alone, but worldwide, have hailed their praises on William Samoei Ruto's presidency as the president, as the leader in Kenya and in the entire Horn of Africa. This is because in William Ruto's administration, he is the first leader or the first president to come up or to establish a visa-free travel to Kenya with various or very many countries here in Africa. So whenever William Ruto makes a trip to different countries, the first issue, the first thing that they talk about, because currently William Ruto is in Comoros, like for example, he was received by the president of Comoros, His Excellency Azali. They have held several meetings. They have signed several MOUs there, including visa-free travel. So whenever William Ruto makes a trip to any country here in Africa, the first MOU that they sign is a visa-free country to Kenya and to that country. So that is how William Ruto has hailed praises by several head of state, several leaders across the country, and that makes him to be well fitted enough to become the president of Africa. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, President William Ruto, if you have heard him speak during these trips or these events, William Ruto has been very much vocal, championing for the continental unity. And that is why recently William Ruto was among the very first leaders trying to solve the issues in South Sudan, or in Sudan basically. The chaos that were there, and which was actually not good for Africa. He was among the leaders who wanted to initiate the peace talks together in Sudan, basically. And also, President William Ruto has been going rounds and rounds in different parts of Africa, trying to build diplomatic alliances with African countries. So those are the characters, those are the kind of issues that clearly indicates that William Ruto is very much focused on leading Africa. He's very much bright, very much brilliant, very much hardworking, which of course those are the kind of characters which are not found by majority of the leaders here in Africa. As African countries, we have always depended on other countries like the US for our development. So what William Ruto is currently fighting for is the unity in the continental Horn of Africa, building the diplomatic relationship so that at least we can come up with ideas as African countries so that we can solve our main issues as Africans without depending on other parts of the world. Thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, President William Ruto has been very much vocal, championing for the financial freedom of Africa. The truth of the matter is that African countries, just like I had said it earlier on, we are depending so much on other countries like the US. That is why William Ruto, in his several trips, whenever he's been given an opportunity to speak, William Ruto always criticizes, or he has very many times, he has criticized the World Bank, the IMF or the International Monetary Fund, and also the France loan to still restructure on their loan aids, because the truth of the matter is that yes, they are issuing out these loans, but their structure, their methods of repayment, their interest are very much oppressive to African countries. So William Ruto has been going around championing, trying to fight for African countries so that these monetary funds, the World Bank, whenever they issue these loans, aid to African countries, they must restructure their model, their interest rates of repayment so that it cannot be. So basically, President William Ruto's characters, President William Ruto's the way of leading our country clearly indicates that he is well suited, well fitted to become the president of Africa. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. What do you think about William Ruto being crowned as the president of Africa? Thank you so much for watching. I don't have much. Until next time, my name is Jason, but please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye-bye.